Alright, guys, so I'm making this video on the topic of the possibility of something happening close to Halloween, uh, either rapture wise or something else happening close to Halloween. I just recently was watching videos on the topic of the past 3 to 5 years and people having dreams, children, young people, women, some men talking about how they had dreams um that something would happen either close to Halloween or they saw Halloween candy and like a month before like the month before Halloween they saw candy Halloween candy in their dream and they experienced the feeling that something close to Halloween would happen. So, in this dream, this child was talking about how they were in Hawaii and they saw the sun turn black and they saw a giant solar flare erupt from the sun. The moon was red blood, like blood red, and then they were suddenly in Israel. They had a white robe. They were suddenly in Israel, and then the rapture happened. But they were apparently gathered in Israel, and then the rapture happened. But that's a dream from at the time this child was 8 years old. Now he should be 20 years old, 19 or 20. But that's when the dream happened. I posted the dream in the post section if you want to see a video from somebody who posted about that dream. All right, so in another dream, a woman was going through a building with her husband, and she saw Halloween candy on work desks from people, but there was nobody in the work desk. Like the work desks were empty, but there were candies on the plates. There were cookies and Halloween candies on the plates, and the people were going through the building trying to get out. They were trying to get out, trying to escape, and they kept pointing at windows and the light would shine, and that's how they knew how to get through to that place. um they followed the light, and then once they reached the last window, they pointed at the window, the light shone, and it was really bright light, and then they flew, and once they flew out of the window, they were raptured, and they were in a peaceful field with flowers and sunlight, and it was really peaceful, like a really peaceful feeling. So all these dreams that people keep having of the possibility of something happening close to Halloween. There was somebody else who brother Tony Early, I believe his name is. He made a video years ago talking about how he was hunting for sweet potatoes and all this kind of stuff close to the fall season, and it was close to, in the dream, close to the season of leaves and, like, sweet potatoes and all this kind of stuff. And then they saw a child with a red balloon. The red balloon was let go and the balloon was going into the air, and they said, there goes the baby. As we know, there's the baby symbolism in the Bible of the child being caught up to heaven. So we don't know if Halloween is actually going to be a time of the rapture or not, but it is very uh positive time to look for the possibility of a rapture as well. And everything that's happening in the news with war, with all these disasters, uh everything is kind of like accumulating and a culmination of all these things. We just recently, I think it was yesterday, there was a big solar flare, which reminded me of the dream that this small child had, where the sun turned black and the giant solar flare happened, and it affected the earth and there was a blackout. Other people have been having that dream where there's a blackout that hits the earth from a solar flare. So please be aware that anything is possible, and we should be ready and prepared for Jesus Christ to come at any time. Jesus is waiting for us. Uh, he's making sure everybody's ready. He wakes people up with dreams. He blesses their lives. He talks to us, and he makes sure that we are aware that he's coming soon. There's so many videos, excuse me, of people talking about how Jesus is coming soon, that we need to be aware that Jesus is coming soon. Like the message is, a lot of people don't pay attention to it. Jesus is coming soon. How soon? It could be any second and we'll be gone. So don't know if it's gonna reach to the time of Halloween or before, but it could be any time. Or I just wanted to bring awareness to the possibility of a Halloween rapture or before Halloween. Or oh yeah, somebody talked about how this person was a Christian. They talked about how some of the Halloween decorations and pumpkins turned to demons, real life demons, and she had to pray and say, "I rebuke in the name of Jesus, leave and never come back," kind of thing, because these demons started chasing people. Uh, One of the things that people will have in their dreams is that they're being chased or they're running away during the time of the rapture. A lot of people, because they're being chased by demons, and you need to stand firm, talk with authority in the name of Jesus Christ, and protect and pray over your family and your belongings. So yeah, God bless you guys, and see you guys next time. God bless.